In addition to my weight loss journey, I do commentary on a variety of topics. And today, I am taking you guys back to Hollisville. I am talking about Miss Heidi Powell today. So if you're excited and you're ready, this is definitely gonna be a good one. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you are new, and a welcome back if you've been around here a while. I am Kendra. This is my channel, 𝐒𝐿 Creates. This is my space for sharing my weight loss journey with you. Hopefully I can help you out along the way. I also do commentary, which I am going to be doing today, and hopefully you'll learn about me along the way. So if that stuff sounds good to you, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So today, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of backstory. I did a video on Rachel Hollis. I went to her Rach Talk Live show in Joliet. Check the video out if you have not saw it. That led to a lot of eyes on me and my content and what I was doing. And so because of that, I did get some more requests to do more videos. And a lot of people suggested me doing a video or talking about Heidi Powell and what she was doing. So Rachel Hollis was married to Dave Hollis, right? They got a divorce. They are no longer married. And now Dave Hollis is dating Heidi Powell. Now, who is Heidi Powell? That's what we're going to talk about today, okay? She's actually like a fitness trainer person, and she was on a reality show for weight loss. And we're going to get all into that today, okay? So that's where I want to begin my little talks about her, is first getting to know who she is. Because when people suggested me talk about her, I'm like, what would I talk about? I don't know who she is. Like, I don't know what the problem is. Like, I don't know. So I decided to do a little bit of digging. I haven't done a lot of research. I am just scratching the surface. You guys, I don't have that much time to be doing research heavy like that. But if you guys will help me out, I know you will. Make sure that you leave a comment if I get anything wrong, if you have your 2 cents to add, if you want to give me more information, even if you want to give me a suggestion, I am open to hearing anything. So where do I start? Oh my goodness. So the first thing that I want to do today is I want to go over her website. I'm not going to go over the full website. I'm just going to go over her Meet Heidi section. I thought it was a little interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. So that's going to be the first thing that I do. And the second thing that I do is I actually want to talk about a video that I found, right? Okay. So I had a video come out a couple of days ago. It was about Taylor Swift, and she did an interview. Oh, if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out, okay? She did a little interview with Vogue, and they asked 73 questions, right? So I found Heidi Powell's video like that. Okay, so Vogue did not interview her. Like, I guess I don't know who was behind the camera. I couldn't hear. Maybe they said it and I just didn't pay any attention. Someone interviewed her, but it wasn't someone from Vogue. So with the 73 questions, they're supposed to like answer the question in like 3 seconds or whatever. And they keep firing off these questions to the person, but she wasn't answering them in 3 seconds. And so I felt it was a little bit weird that she even wanted to do this format for the video. I don't know if it was like a joke or like if she was like serious about it. I don't know, okay? But we're going to talk about that also, okay? The first thing I want to do is I want to go over her website, okay? So there are some things that I want to talk about. So I'm going to the Meet Heidi section of her website. And it says, Meet Heidi, fitness and transformation expert, mother of 4, entrepreneur, and girl boss. And this is ringing so many alarm bells at the very beginning. And I say that because what the hell is a transformation expert? Like, who makes you an expert in this transformation? I guess because all those people on the show were like losing weight. So she feels that she's able to help people lose weight like the people on the show, I guess. I don't know. But I really do think that a reality show in real life are totally different. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mother of 4. This is great. She's a mother of 4. I noticed that a lot of women who are mothers, that is how they kind of identify. There's nothing wrong with being a mother, nothing wrong with telling people you have children, nothing wrong with being proud or excited about that or willing to share that with people. But I see that a lot of times this is how they get other mothers on their side because they can identify with that commonality, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when you're preying on mothers. Not saying she is, but I'm just saying a lot of people in the fitness and personal self-development space are preying on mothers. Have you guys seen advertisements like get your pre-baby body back and blah, 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 whatever? Or even like with MLMs, they talk about stay home with your kids and blah, 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 blah. Girl boss, oh God. This term has just taken on a life of its own. And I feel like it started out very empowering, but now it's just kind of like watered down and just like, it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But anyways, we're going to start. Heidi Powell is the ultimate female force. She is a trainer, transformation specialist, mother of 4, savvy businesswoman, and entrepreneur, author, nutrition nut, and overall health guru. So what makes her a health guru? Like, I really want to know. I mean, is it because she's fit? Because she works out? Because she's a personal trainer? Because health encompasses so many other things besides having a fit body. Anyways, Heidi became a fixture in America's living room as she worked side by side Chris Powell on ABC's hit show Extreme Weight Loss. So this is the reality show that she was on with her then husband, Chris Powell. They are no longer together. She's with Dave Hollis now. Heidi empowered thousands across the globe as the matriarch and tour de force for the often struggling participants, serving as their daily fitness coach, voice of reason, and biggest cheerleader. I do remember watching this show when it came on. That was so many years ago. So I don't really have a very vivid memory. Like, I don't even remember her from the show. Like, I remember Chris Powell because he was like the main person. I don't know. Maybe she came on later. I don't know. Please tell me in the comments. I'm sure you guys know. But I can remember watching it. I believe there was a girl on there that I went to school with, which was crazy. Like, we went to school together when we were very young. But anyways, so that's the first thing we're talking about here on her Meet Heidi Powell section on her website. And then the blurb goes on to say, in March 2017, Chris and Heidi launched their debut digital platform, Transform. It offered the use of micro-tracking capabilities, hydration tracking, and the ability to record nutrition and workout completion rates over time. And it grew. They have exercise programs for beginners. Great. Okay. So we already talked about health apps. I've already talked about that with you guys. So you don't have to pay for that. And I'm pretty sure you have to pay for this app that they're doing. If you want to track your nutrition, your calories, you can do that for free on MyFitnessPal. That's something that I've used many times in the past. And yeah. And with workouts, you can get those free on YouTube as well. But we'll keep reading on. In addition to the Transform app, her brand has expanded through the supplement line. You guys already know how I feel about supplements. I think people overuse supplements. They feel like they have to use these expensive products, and you don't. You do not have to use those products to have weight loss success or to have health. You need to go to the doctor, first of all, to find out if you're deficient in anything. And then your doctor will tell you, hey, you can just get this over the counter at Walmart, $9 or $10 or whatever. So people are often fooled with that. And these supplements can even be dangerous. I did a video on that. So please check that out about the dangerous supplements, y'all, because people out here dying, literally. Okay? So don't be sucked into that. And they also provide like one-on-one coaching with the Transform. And I'm just kind of skimming this because this is long. And they did Heidi is the co-founder of 𝐒𝐿𝐴 alongside fellow female fitness entrepreneur Brooke to help women feel beautiful in their skin at any age. Okay, it focuses on empowering women and supporting mothers and children with their charitable efforts. Okay, that's nice. All right. So this is what I wanted to talk about. What is featured next in this website blurb? Over the last year, Heidi expanded her portfolio of offerings into the personal development space, where Heidi coaches thousands through her personal life transformations, using her inside-out approach developed over the last 2 decades of experience. What is an inside-out approach? And what makes her an expert in transforming lives and being a personal development person? Am I going to get some answers? Probably not, but I'll keep reading. Her most recent and highly reputed course is titled Show Up, and it guides clients on rewriting their history, creating their identity, setting and achieving goals, and living the life they always dreamed of. The tagline for Show Up is reshape your mind, rewrite your history, rebuild your life. And that's exactly what Heidi is helping thousands of women do. Through her immense life experiences, 2 divorces, raising 4 beautiful children, and transforming lives, she felt her ultimate life purpose was to help other women navigate change in their lives and become the best version of themselves. So this is what I think makes her an expert, because she has life experiences. So I find that a lot of times this is what people look for. They want to see someone who is just like them. And this is how a lot of the personal development types get their audience, because they're very relatable. Like, oh, Heidi's just like me. You know, she's had 2 divorces, or, you know, she's raising these kids, and, you know, she's living out her dreams, being an entrepreneur. And you guys, I heard she had some retreat. Please comment below if you know anything about this. And it was for 1 day? And it was like $4,000? Y'all, I don't know a lot about it, but I saw it, a little bit about it in a Reddit thread. I didn't get too deep into it, but it made me wonder why. Like, why people are paying this amount of money for someone who is like not a licensed therapist. I mean, like, I don't know. Is she even like a life coach person? Like, I know she's a certified personal trainer, but I don't think that they were there to like, I don't think it was like a weight loss retreat. And it was only for like 1 day. So like, why? Why are people spending this amount of money? Like, what is it that Heidi has that people are spending this amount of money for 1 day? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So she also had a successful blog, and she's grown her brand extensively. And she put herself on the other side of the transformation and documented her own experience training and transforming her body as an NPC bikini competitor in the bodybuilding world. After much hard work, Heidi proudly became an IFBB bodybuilding pro in July 2017. That's good. That's good for her. That's what she wanted to do. That's a very difficult thing to do. And she's also a best-selling author. Maybe I'll read some of these books and talk about them. I'm excited because one of them is called, she co-authored a book with Chris, Choose More, Lose More for Life. And they released their latest book in December 25, entitled Extreme Transformation, Lifelong Weight Loss, in 21 days, which provides a comprehensive blueprint for changing your body and life in just 21 days. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't. Because I was actually watching a video where a fitness person on YouTube was talking about how she hated other fitness people on YouTube. And she was talking about one of the red flags is if you see them guaranteeing anything in a certain amount of time. I hate that. We already live in a microwave society, and people think that they're just going to get results like that. And that is not the way that true weight loss, true life change, true anything works. 21 days is not long enough to change habits. It's not long enough to change anything. They said a comprehensive blueprint for changing your body and your life in just 21 days. Y'all, I gotta read this because 21 days, y'all, like, what y'all doing in that book? I'm so serious. 21 days? Y'all, okay, listen. I have been on a weight loss journey this year since January 3rd. I am talking about nutrition. I am talking about exercise. I am talking about, I've been in therapy for a long time, so that just comes along with it, right? And my life still ain't comprehensively changed, okay? Like, yeah, I am, practicing much healthier habits and, but 21 days, like, I don't even think I'll be there 21 months, okay? But y'all wish me luck though, okay? And let me read the ending paragraph. Heidi has more than a decade of experience as a personal trainer and holds both ACE and CrossFit certifications. As a coach, mother of four, and businesswoman, we about that again, huh? We made sure to repeat that she's a businesswoman, a mother, and a coach. Heidi brings a whole new perspective and level of compassion, helping others overcome many of life's challenges to create effective, long-lasting success. When not traveling, she resides in Arizona with her 4 children. So I don't know her personally. I've never saw her work with clients. I might be able to find some old episodes of the reality show. So I can't really speak on her personality, if she's compassionate, or how she works with them in that regard. So I can't really even speak on that. But I can speak on that 21 days to change your life. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I see it every day. I am in like a lot of support groups for like weight loss, fitness, things like that. And people expect to like results just like that. And that is everyone's problem with weight loss. It was even my problem. I had to get out of that mindset that I was going to get results quickly, especially at the age I am, all the yo-yo dieting that I've done throughout these many years, me just living life and always not being able to eat properly all the time. Like, I had to just give myself grace. There's no way that I could just lose all this weight fast and be perfect all the time. And no. So I think that's just setting people up for unreasonable expectations. And I don't like it. So now we're going to talk about this Vogue interview.
Not much, actually. Not much makes me, when people question my intentions, that makes me angry.
So, are people like regularly questioning her intentions? Because I don't think that I've ever been angry at that. I don't know. Maybe because she's kind of like a celebrity or whatever. So people maybe say a lot of things about the things that she does or whatever. And so a lot of people do question her intentions and she gets mad about that. But I feel like if you are a genuine person and people see that, then your intentions won't be questioned. So it makes me believe, like, what are her intentions for working with people, etc. But we'll get further into this little video.
Okay, favorite food? Favorite food, aside from the Marshmallow Dream Bar, and the grande iced coffee. I'd have to say favorite food is, there's so many. Apple pie, cinnamon rolls, and cake.
So I am not the type to talk about like someone's diet. Like, I don't care what you eat, okay? Do you, boo-boo, because I be eating. But do y'all really think she eat that? Like, seriously. Like, I know how bodybuilders like cycle, like as far as what they eat and what they diet, you know, how they diet and things like that. Like the carb loading, the bulking, the, what is it called? Not the shredding, the cutting, yeah. So, I mean, like, how often do you guys really think she eats those things? I don't think she eats them. I don't. And if she does, it's probably like once or twice a year. Maybe like once at Christmas and once at Thanksgiving. Like, I'm being dead serious. If you come out with a line of supplements like protein shakes or whatever, if you come out with a line of protein shakes and you say this is what you have like in the morning, like pretty much every morning, I don't think you eat like stuff like that. You know? And if that's your diet and you don't, that's fine. But I feel like a lot of times people will say things and they will give others a different view than how their reality is. And I think this is where a lot of criticism comes in at on those like what I eat in a day videos, because a lot of people do not put everything that they eat in those videos. And sometimes they add in extra stuff so people can think that they eat more than what they really do. Yeah, like people be lying on the internet. So we'll look at the next clip.
My dad always said, well, one of the most important things I think he said, and this is what I'll start with, blood is thicker than water. Like, he was a big time family man. And when I was growing up, he never allowed me to play with friends more than my family. And he'd say, you'll get it when you're older. You'll understand it. But at the end of the day, those friends are going to be gone. But your family is going to be right here with you. So he was a huge proponent of blood is thicker than water, family first.
Okay, I just want to preface this by saying that her father is no longer with us. He's passed away. So I don't want to say anything disrespectful to him, but I'm just going to be speaking in generalities. And when I say that this is horrible advice, it is awful advice. And I feel like it's very traditional and outdated. So everyone, sadly, cannot be born into a good family. They cannot be born into people who are very loving, who are very caring, compassionate, that treat them with kindness and respect. A lot of people are not. A lot of people have extremely toxic family members, and they continue to use the fact that they're family to continue to associate with them. I am a proponent of cut them people off. I don't care if it's your family or whoever. And sometimes friends or people that you meet in passing or people on the internet sometimes are thicker than blood, because a lot of times family is judgmental. They're in your business. They're just not people that you want to associate with and are positive forces in your lives. And, you know, I'm not talking about her dad, or anybody. I don't know them people. But I feel like it's horrible advice. And I feel like people use that to continue to associate with family that has done them wrong and that continue to do them wrong. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, you know, and who's to say that friends are just going to disappear on you, you know, or go away or not be there for you? Yeah, some of them might, but some of them might not. Sometimes you may meet a friend and have a friend that is there for you more than your family is. So I want you guys to just think about that and keep your heart open to other people who are not your family. And you may have to close your heart to your family. And I'm being dead serious, okay? Because I have not always been treated the best by my family. And look, I've learned to stand up for myself and have boundaries with people, because nobody is just gonna run over me and treat me any kind of way. I don't care if you my mama. I'll let her know that to her face. But I'm gonna keep going though.
Always. I'm not kidding you. I really, really do. You should say, when do you feel sad? Because there are fewer times that I feel sad than I feel happy.
And that's true.
Y'all know I already hated this so much. Girl, everybody is not always happy. Like, I don't know, like, maybe she is. I don't know. But I doubt it though. If she's been divorced twice and she's married to, and she's dating 𝐒𝐿𝐲, I doubt if she's always happy like that. Like, I'm so serious, y'all, because maybe she's just showing this persona to social media and to the world, and this is who she wants to appear to be. But no one is always happy. Like, if somebody asked me when I was happy, I would never say always. I would never say always. I wouldn't say that I'm more sad than happy. No. But I wouldn't say that I was always happy. I don't even think that I would say I was mostly happy. I would just say I'm mostly like, in a level mood, like just a normal mood. Like, I'm not like, I don't know. Maybe some people are. Like, I don't know where those people are, but I haven't met them.
Is there one right now that just...
Well, when you say that, have you ever heard the song, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life? Yeah. Pick an ugly girl to marry. Hold on, it goes, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, pick an ugly girl to be your wife, or something like that. Or,
get an ugly girl.
If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you got to find an ugly chick, okay?
I don't even think that I have any words for this little clip. Like, just cut it out. Like, just remove that part of the interview. Like, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. And she thought it was so funny. Like, marry an ugly girl. What? I hated it. I hated it so much. I don't, like I said, I don't even have any words for it. I just find it so funny. Okay, I do have words for it. I just find it so funny that she's all about girl boss, women empowerment. And that is the song that she chooses to get happy to. Talking about ugly women. I don't know.
Is it weird that I don't think about my bucket list? I live in the moment so much. I don't really think about the past, and I really don't think about the future. So if I have to come up with a bucket list right now, it's to, I don't know, Nick. I just love anything that happens. That's the answer.
Heidi Powell, you don't think about the future? You teach people to goal set. You have weekend retreats that are transforming people's lives, and you don't think about the future? You don't have a 5-year plan? I mean, you're a businesswoman. You don't think about the future? Really?
Always. Always.
Anytime.
So, once again, you laugh all the time? Really? You do? It just seems so fake to me. Like, it just seems really fake. Like, she's putting on this persona to her audience. Like, she's this happy, bubbly, like always happy, always laughing, always in a cheery mood, and I understand that you have to portray yourself to your audience in a certain manner. But I feel like if you're doing an interview, like this is supposed to be an interview. I don't feel like I'm really getting to know you. I feel like I'm getting to know like your curated answers. Or like, I feel like I'm getting to know what you think the audience wants to hear. Or like I'm getting to know what you've portrayed to your audience for so long. Like I want to get to know you. I want to get to know who you are. And so far, I don't really like what I've gotten to know. Like, she just doesn't seem like real, genuine that would person. Be her answer. That like, would before she even said it. I knew it would be something like questioning her intentions, so she'd probably be mad at me.
Biggest accomplished achievement.
Oh gosh, I've had a handful, but I know it sounds crazy because there's a few. I'll just name them. I've had 4 babies, but 2 of them were natural, and those were by far and away probably my biggest accomplishments, because I mean, you really see your body go through something that it's a miracle. No matter how you have a baby, it's a miracle, and then you see it from a whole different perspective without an epidural.
I knew that would be her answer, like, before she even said it. I knew it would be something, like, surrounding her kids. And I've only had 1 child, and it was a natural childbirth. Like, there were no drugs involved. I wouldn't necessarily say it was my greatest accomplishment. It was painful. But I knew that was going to be her answer. Like, I knew it. Because it goes along with her persona. It goes along with her girl boss, mama for entrepreneur, you can achieve anything persona. It was very predictable.
Favorite book genres?
Self-help. I love self-help stuff.
So.
Yep.
Wow.
Stuff about vulnerability, erasing shame. Probably I'm just looking for something to help erase my own guilt and shame for things that I've done wrong. That's really what it is.
What are you guilty of? What are you shameful for? But I knew she was going to say self-help. How many of you knew that the personal development self-help is what she was going to say? Me, I knew it. Oh my goodness.
What do you consider unforgivable?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I know that sounds ridiculous, and Chris and I would have completely different perspectives there, but nothing.
I thought it was a little funny how she threw Chris's name in there. So at the time she did this little interview or whatever, she was still married to Chris. So she threw his name in there. She also talked about him a couple of different times throughout here. I didn't want to include any of those clips because I really didn't want to talk about her past marriage relationship or Chris at all. But I highly recommend you watch it because it's very interesting, the things that she says in regards to like her marriage and her relationship. And it was throwing red flags all over the place. But, come on, y'all. Nothing's unforgivable, really. It's just, this whole interview is like reeking of toxic positivity. Like, to the point where it's just so fake to me. Like, this is totally my opinion and what I'm thinking of not even knowing this lady and not even knowing her from a can of paint. Like, I just know her name, know that she is in a relationship with Dave Hollis or whatever they're in, a situationship, I don't know. That she was a trainer on a reality TV show, that she held a one-day conference that was like $4,000. This is pretty much what I know about her. So I wanted to, get a little insight from her, from what she had online, as far as what she says about herself. And then also this little interview that I came across, because it's supposed to help me get to know her. And I feel like I haven't. I feel like she was very fake in this little interview, and I really don't know who she is. I feel like I know who her persona is. I feel like I know her persona. I feel like I know who she wants to portray to be to her audience, to the world. I feel like I know that, but I don't feel like I know her. And from what I do know of her, I don't like it. Like, I feel like she's like one of those kind of like mean girls that would befriend you and try to turn you into somebody you're not, and then kind of like go behind your back and talk about you. I don't know. It just seems that this is what the vibe she's giving off to me. She's giving off the vibe that she would not be someone who I would ever be friends with. And it's giving me like Clueless vibes. That's what it's giving me. Have you guys ever watched the movie Clueless? Oh my gosh. when they befriend Brittany Murphy and she gets like the makeover or whatever. Anyways, I think that's all I had to really say about Heidi Powell and what I found online for her thus far. I just wanted to give my Hollisville people a little taste of what I've been like looking at and investigating. And I have so many other things to do and so many other things to talk about. And I want you guys here for the ride because it's going to be a ride. I'm going to have more time now during the holiday season because I have a lot of breaks. So I plan on reading a lot of stuff, getting a lot of stuff done, uploading a lot of videos, recording a lot of videos. So hopefully if you guys can help me out with my content, I would love it. What do you guys want to see? Make sure you comment below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I am on the push now to get to those 1,000 subscribers. I'm so close. I got like less than 100 left to get. So hopefully I can bring you guys stuff that you enjoy and stuff that you love. So if that stuff sounds good to you, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure that you continue to spread kindness in a world full of hate. And y'all not crazy. My baby is here on my lap. I hope you guys continue watching and I will see you on the next time. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye, guys.